All right, this is going to be more of a health update video because quite a number of you have been asking me like how am I feeling. I really appreciate, sincerely, deep down, the very fact that you even took a moment, a few seconds to write, "Hey Loy, how are you doing?" or "Sir, how are you keeping?" or you send me a message or an email or whatever. Honestly, heart of hearts, thank you. Even if it's a sentence, I appreciate. Although I don't encourage you doing that because it's quite a number of you who are sending me messages. So it's impossible for me to recognize, remember. In fact, I've got people who like, "Hey Loy, how are you doing, man? After so long," and I'm like, "Who's this?" And then there are people who actually take the time to call me on the phone, and as you know that if I don't know your number, I'm not going to pick it up, and then they feel very upset and hurt. "Why didn't you pick up my phone, man? Come on, I'm not a scammer." And okay, so first things first, I want to tell you that I deeply appreciate your love and care and support. Even if it's a one-liner, at least you thought of me. Thank you. But having said that, please don't. I'm not encouraging you to send me more because it's just not possible for one person to respond to everyone. The reason I'm making this video is just to give you a health update for those who are interested. I'm not saying I'm a world famous celebrity or anyone cares. Maybe there are 10 people. This video is for those 10 people. Now, so the first things first, let's get this out of the way. How is my health doing? Um, if it was a fever, if it was a cough, if it was something small, you get sick in 5 days, 7 days, you get well. But when it depends on how serious it is. But when you're talking of something related to the heart, something related to your immune system, something related to age-related factors, it doesn't heal that easily. Like for example, I'm just giving you an extreme example. Let's say someone who just got cold, he'll be okay in 3 days, 5 days. But if someone got a stroke and is paralyzed, it can take him 2 years, 5 years, maybe 10 years, or maybe he'll never get well. Okay. Say, for example, someone gets a heart attack. You can't just become okay with just 1 week, or he just went to the surgery, now he's feeling like $1 million. Even if you get a fracture, it takes time. So in my case, it has been related to heart, it is related to breathing, it is related to blood loss, it has been related to my immune system, and where it all got completely crushed and destroyed, where everything was in balance, was because of this COVID/influenza kind of flu that I got because of this temple visit which I went to, and food poisoning that I had with those insects. The oil and the food was not fresh. So both of them coupled together with my existing immune system that was weak, and the bleeding that I used to go through, and the breathing problems, this all came together and became like a time bomb of sorts. So if I were to give you specifics before versus now, before, if I was sleeping, to sit up, just to sit, would take me at least 15-20 minutes. And after sitting, I have to wait until the dizziness goes. And then to get up and walk all the way to the toilet took tremendous effort. And by the time after I came, like I sit on the toilet, I'm breathing heavy. Then by the time I get out of the toilet and come back to sleep again, my heart is pounding like crazy, like I'm dizzy, as if I did a workout, as if I ran a sprinting session. It was kind of crazy. And it was not like adrenaline or testosterone, it is weakness, as if I felt I was going to die. I could not, like in a normal day, even feed the dog, bend down and feed the dog without getting dizzy. To climb down 10 steps of my stairs was, I had to be careful, because if I went down, then to come back up would be another headache in itself. I'll have to wait 15 minutes. I couldn't walk in a shopping mall. I couldn't walk in a supermarket for a few steps without having to sit every few minutes Okay, it was really, really bad, and I didn't want to share this because why do you want to give people the bullshit and nonsense of your life? Who cares? Like they say, people can give words, but end of the day, you need to carry your own cross, like Christians say. Oh, by the way, a special thank you to also those individuals who took the trouble of sending me PDFs and locations where I can go to get my health sorted out, both in Thailand as well as in India. Some of you really went out of the way. Nothing but the fact that I appreciate. Okay, so from that condition that I had, now I can walk the stairs up and down, no problem. I can go to the toilet and come back, no problem. I do get heart palpitations here and there, but that is if I exert myself. So it is taking me time. It'll take me time. And if you ask me how long, it would take nearly, to be on the safer side, 6 months to a year. I'm being very realistic because I'm not Superman. I know I know how things are. A few of the changes that I've made is slight change in my diet. I'm experimenting with different things. Before I used to literally open the fridge, eat whatever I like. Then obviously intermittent fasting came, and then again I went back to my old bad habits. So now what I'm doing is I have more of butter. Okay, so it kind of it's good for the body. I have, in terms of meat, I do not have hard meat. I have soft meat, which is overcooked, so it's easy to absorb. I prefer having more of soft vegetables, like the melon kind of vegetables. I have plenty of soups. Then my wife is making it a point to cook fresh, and I have to eat fresh. Oh, by the way, I've been eating plenty of chicken liver. Okay, well done, Lebanese style. That kind of helped me. I'm avoiding processed food wherever possible. I did have dal, like a soup, lentil soup. And even if I do have soup, I mix butter with that. For the first time today, I got up in the night. I prepared myself milk with oats, which was a very rare thing, which I've not done in a very long time. But yeah, I had to add a little bit of sugar, which I didn't want to, but then again, didn't have a choice over there. I do eat plenty of oranges, plenty of watermelon. I'm also having, stuff that is healthy for me. Okay, stuff that is healthy for me and stuff that will help me. Yes, I am taking my multivitamins. I'm taking my tablets. I am also ensuring that I eat small meals but frequently, and I don't eat to the point I get stuffed. The only, you could say, lavish meal that I had was a grilled chicken leg that my wife made with barbecue sauce, and that I had with rice and a little bit of roti. And yes, I'm eating in the morning. I'm eating whenever I do feel hungry. So yeah, the name of the game is fresh food. The name of the game is smart alternatives. The name of the game is non-processed items. Do I eat stuff that is non-processed? Yes, once here and there, I'll just bite one chips or crisps, or have some, few nuts. I'll not have more than that. So yeah, it has been a conscious decision for me, and I've also been making sure I take plenty of naps, get a little bit of leg massage for blood circulation for the legs, apart from that, my focus is my work. I love to do my work, and I take my brand very seriously. So yeah, that's about it, man. And there's nothing more to add as of now. I don't want to give you specific diet plans of mine, because I don't want you to start thinking, oh, because he's having this, I'm also going to do that. Like I said, let me have data for at least 6 months on my own body, so I know what works, what doesn't work. And then eventually, when I'm confident, I will share with you. So if you have any questions, do let me know. And once again, from the bottom of my heart, just thank you for even taking a time to write one line and send me messages. But having said that, I'm not encouraging you to call me and send me messages. it's impossibly hard for me as one person to reply, to do my normal stuff and to reply to all the people who are sending me messages. That is why if you see my messages to you, reply is one line or very short stuff. So thank you, but I don't want to encourage, if you get what I mean. Having said that, all I can say is I want to get back to at least normal health, not super inhuman health, normal health. And, it's like when you lose something, you realize the value. It's only now I realize how important the ability to walk, at least walk, to get up in the morning without, having to struggle, to breathe, to eat normal, how much it means. Only now I realize that. It's kind of crazy. Anyway, man, from once upon a time being a super powerlifter and a guy who could run 48 kilometers barefoot and run marathons and triathlons and all that, to today struggling. What an irony, man. Anyway, you guys take care. Good, bad, ugly. Love to hear from you. This is me signing off. You guys take care.